Hi, here's a short review for solving linear equations. I want to just give you a few examples, work through them. Hopefully you can use these, try to do them on your own before I work them, and see if you have any questions about why I did anything. The most simple kind is usually a two-step equation, like if we have 5x minus 8 equals 13. Then we're going to try to get x by itself. We do that by adding 8 to both sides. Those eliminate, and because they're 0, we get 5x equals 21. So I divide both sides by 5. So I get x equals 4.2 in this case. I'm okay with fractions as well as decimals. Making it more complicated, what if we need to distribute along the way? We've done a few warm-ups like this in class. So if I distribute this number in front of the parentheses, that means multiply it by both of the terms that are added or subtracted inside. So that would be 3x minus 15 is equal to 4x plus 18. Now when you have x's on both sides, you can subtract from either side. Usually I'm going to do the side that has the smaller coefficient. So I take away 3x in this case from the left and right side of the equation. 3x minus 3x is 0, so I have negative 15 equals 4x minus 3x is just 1x, so x plus 18. Taking away 18 from each side will give me my final solution. I get negative 33 equals x, since 18 minus 18 is 0. Sometimes we could have x's on both sides, but we could also have multiple x terms in one equation. In this case, we have a minus in front of a parentheses. Whenever you have a minus or a negative in front of the parentheses, you need to treat it like a negative 1. So I'll write in 1 here. But remember that that negative, even though there's not a number there, has to distribute. That's why we think of it as a 1. So my first step here is actually to distribute just like before. We'll get 3x minus 2x because it's negative 1 times 2x. And then negative 1 times negative 5 becomes positive 5. Three x minus 2x is just 1x, or x. Now notice I simplified on the left side before I did anything on both sides. The right side is not changed at all. I want to always work on one side and get that side as simple as possible before I move on. Now I take away this 1x because it's the smaller coefficient. I get 5 equals 5x plus 2. I take away the 2 from both sides and get 3 equals 5x. So now I divide both sides by 5, and so I get x equals 3/5. You could also write it as x equals 0.6 if you're using a calculator and you get a decimal. Hopefully this helps with solving linear equations. I know it's something that you've done before, but some of you need a little bit more practice on. We'll continue to practice on this and a quiz on it in class until everyone's getting it, because it's a big building block for what we're going to be doing later. Thanks.